Everyone, Scott Smith at Rusnak BMW. Look what I've got here, BMW M2, black sapphire metallic. All right, Trish, having some fun on the video. Yes, guys, this is probably one of the most exciting cars we've got right now at the time of shooting. There's 4 colors that the M2 can come in. This one's your black sapphire metallic. We do have a Long Beach metallic blue, also a mineral gray metallic, and the Alpine white. As you can see right away, we've got some awesome looking 19-inch M wheels. These are the 437M styling, so never had any complaints with these. They did first appear on the M3 and M4, so definitely a perfect wheel to come with this short wheelbase M2. Let's go ahead and move to the front. One thing I thought was amazing when I saw this car is this front end is so wide. It's got such an aggressive look, and everything with form and function on that lower bumper there for cooling and for breathing. You can see the xenon headlights are standard on the M2. If you guys want to custom build one, I know there's not a whole lot that you can add to this car, but definitely go to bmwusa.com. You can dial it in. Also, if you guys are considering a new or used BMW in the state of California, please send me an email. I'd love to have the chance to earn your business. So let's go ahead and move back to the side here. Wanted to show you a little angle here along. You can really see that side, that rear wheel well back there really is pronounced. One thing I found out too is the track front and rear on this car is 2.5 inches wider than its than the M235 model. So yeah, the track is 2.5 inches wider front and rear. So definitely a beautiful stance and definitely some road grip. All right, let's move to the back. Get a little rev time with Trish. All right, here we go. Nice, very nice. And you can see you got the signature spoiler here on the rear trunk that we see on the M3s and M4s. All right, let's go ahead and look under the hood. Meet my co-host here. Hi, Trish.
Hi, everyone.
How's it going?
Good.
All right. So check this out, guys. This is your N55 engine here. It's a 3-liter inline 6. Produces 365 horsepower, and normal torque is 343, but we do have an overboost on this car that gets you up to 369 total torque, and you got that 369 from 1350 RPMs all the way up to 1450, so definitely a very nice kick in the butt. So as you can see, BMW does put a nice cover on here. You got Power by M, so it's really nice doing a signature cover for these engines. So also the car is 176 inches wide, 176 inches long, 73 inches wide. Also the curb weight is 3450. Okay, so let's go ahead, Trish, go ahead and give that a close. There we go. Let's go ahead over here.
Alrighty, so this is a 2016 BMW M2 Coupe, and you can see here, this is in the color black sapphire metallic. This has the leather Dakota black and blue interior, which we will show you shortly. Great blue stitching. We have the executive package in this one. That's going to give you heated steering wheel, rear view camera, park distance control, active driving assistance. You can go through here. You can pause the video at this time if you like. This one has the M double clutch transmission and a great total suggested retail price there at the bottom at a little over 57,000 US dollars.
And you can see there's our economy on the car, our efficiency gas mileage, 23 average, 20 and 27 for city and highway. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and head to the trunk.
All right. So you're just gonna pop the trunk by pushing a button that's right under here.
You got 13.8 cubic feet of storage in here. And also you can see it does come with the split fold rear seat 60/40. And then let's show them underneath, Trish, right here. You got the mobility kit down here. Obviously the batteries back here on the BMWs on most of them, just for better balancing, so we can see that. Also over here we do have, that's the front license plate mount there, so that's going to be put on per the owner if they want it drilled into the bumper. And you can see you've got some storage on both sides.
First aid kit.
And you got the safety kit that we ordered on the car also.
Let's open this up. Let's show them what's inside, just for kicks. You can see here they give you a nice little
first aid
set
kit.
of everything you would need for an emergency. So that's very convenient.
Yeah, I remember back in the day we used to see them in all the cars and they kind of were gone for a while, and now you can order them back. So it's just a nice little benefit. Perfect. So let's go ahead, close that up. Trish, go ahead and jump in the driver's seat. All right, so Trish is going to show us some of that stitching we've got here, which is really cool.
So we have the great exclusive blue stitching. So that's really nice. It's different.
Yeah, definitely nice, a little exclusive to the M2. Let's go over to the door. Also, you can see we've got more stitching here, and you got your Alcantara, kind of a suede-like material. Just a nice touch. Also, we got some multiple controls over here, obviously lighting, and you do have that signature M pedal down there. And then let's go to the steering wheel.
All right, so you have your M stitching on the interior of the steering wheel, cruise control on the left, voice command, answering and hanging up telephone calls, volume control here, and of course your nice paddle shifters for that quick drive.
That's cool. So I'm gonna go jump in on the other side. Let's do that. All right, let me give you another shot of the outside here. Yeah, 0 to 60 is 4.1 with the double clutch transmission. We've got a lot of cool stuff on this car too, guys. Let's see, let's go ahead and jump in. We move the seat back right here. And we do have the leg extension up front. It's kind of signature in most of our cars, which is nice. Also, we do have the width adjustment, so you have your controls right here. That way you can tighten this up when you're heading over into the canyons. All right, and what do we got in here, Trish?
All right, so we have that open pore carbon fiber, right?
Really nice, guys. Very cool texture to it too, so it's really nice. It's, you know, we see that traditional high polish carbon fiber in here, which is very smooth, but this way you can actually feel the carbon fiber. Yeah.
It all kind of streamlines together, same coloring, so it's really nice.
And we got the black high gloss trim around the center console up here with the air conditioning, radio control, shortcuts. Also, BMW's done a great job on the cup holders. And then also, what do we have over here?
All right, so you have your sport and comfort mode buttons. These are your controls here. That's gonna put the car in sport, comfort, or sport plus mode. So you can see here, sport, it's gonna give you that sportier drive. If you put it into sport plus, it's gonna tighten your...
a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's gonna turn off a percentage of your traction control.
So you can definitely have some fun in the M2.
Yeah, give you more of a sportier feel.
Okay, so what we'll do, and as you can see here, they've done a nice little signature in the leather. Also, let me move to the back seat just so you can see some styling back there. Okay. Let's do that. So you can see it is a 2+2. And you can see that signature touch there in the back seat. So good space. Also, you can see we do have air conditioning vents back here and a power source. So if you want to fill it with 4 people, that's just extra traction when you're heading through the canyon. All right. So good, Trish. You want to go ahead and jump out? Guys, just wanted to do a quick video on this car. Definitely very hot. I know there's a lot of information on the internet for you. Thanks, Trish.
Welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.